Hello, my name is Rachel, and I'm here today to do a review of Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alire Saenz. Saenz? That's definitely not right. So, this is a book that I read recently for Prideathon, and this book basically follows two boys who are in school and who meet and become friends, and it kind of follows their friendship as they discover more about themselves, shall we say. I don't want to give too much away because I don't want to spoil it, but I think this probably is going to be a bit of a spoiler review. So, yeah, just to begin with, I'm going to say initially I gave this 4 stars when I finished it. Then, on reflection, it went down to 3 stars. And then I listened to a podcast about it, and now I think it's around 3.5 stars. So, yeah, when I upload this, I will hopefully put a link in the description box to the podcast if I can figure out how to do that. And it is the Banging Book Club review of this book, which is a podcast by Hannah Witten, Lena Norms, and Lucy... I can't remember her last name. Lucy something. And they basically talk about the book. So yeah, I think this book is good and it's definitely worth reading. But yeah, I really don't know where I sit on it. So this is going to be a spoiler review because I'm kind of going to discuss why I feel so confused about it. So yeah, if you do want to go read this book, I would say yeah, sure, do that. But also go away because I'm going to talk about spoilers. So, okay. This book was so weird. I think the first thing is that when I was doing my wrap up for the end of September, I mentioned that I was reading this and that I didn't feel very connected to the characters, and so I wasn't sure what I was going to give it in the end. And I think that continued to the end. I think I said in the wrap up that I connected with Dante, but not with Aristotle, or Ari, as he's otherwise called. I didn't connect with him. Towards the end, I stopped completely connecting with Dante, and I connected a little bit with Ari. I could kind of understand where he's coming from, but then at the same point, I couldn't at all. So yeah, kind of in the middle. I had a similar situation to him, and even then I wasn't as unaware as he was, to the point where other people had to tell him that he was gay and stuff. So I don't know how believable that was. So some things I really enjoyed about this. I enjoyed the representation in here. I really liked the discussions about being Mexican and being, I think it's a poncho they call it, where it's like a fake Mexican or a wannabe Mexican and stuff, and there's constantly all these discussions about it. And when I mentioned that podcast before, they have a really good discussion about that and about class in this novel, and how Dante is seen as less Mexican because his parents are educated, and is that why he sees himself as less Mexican. And then obviously Ari is presented as very Mexican, and his parents are more working class, and he has a brother in prison, and it's very is that why he feels more Mexican? It's a really interesting discussion. I would definitely say go and listen to that if you are interested in this book. Some other things I liked. See, I don't know. I found things interesting in this book, but the main problem is I didn't find them enjoyable. I just found them interesting, and that's not what I want from a book. I want to find it interesting but also enjoy it. So maybe it should have been a 3 stars. I don't know. But yeah, some things I didn't enjoy. The storyline with the brother, I found, like I said, I found it interesting and kind of relatable, because I guess it was like real life in that you were expecting something at the end to come out of what he was finding out about his brother. And for maybe, I was expecting maybe he'd go and visit his brother in prison or something along those lines, find out more about his brother. And instead of that, he he just kind of he finds out a bit about him and then it gets brushed over. And although that's realistic, because I feel like that's something that would happen in real life, like things get brushed over all the time, like you can't have everything you want. But then at the same time, I don't know. I feel like for how much they were saying that he really wanted to see his brother and he wanted to know him and all this stuff, I felt like there was no real push there. Like if he was so interested in knowing, then you know, where was his actual trying to meet him? And then some of the things I didn't like. I didn't like how they got together and how they like first kissed. And when they got high together. When they got high together and then they got naked and started running around the truck, I just found that a bit. I couldn't really see anyone doing that, to be honest. And yeah, when they first kiss, I found that a little bit uncomfortable to read because Dante is very like, you should kiss me, you should kiss me. Have you ever kissed anyone? How do you know you're not gay if you've never kissed a boy? So you should kiss me, you should kiss me. And it's very like pushy and uncomfortable, and the book seems to like condone it as being fine. And I feel like if you're gonna put something so pushy in a book, that's fine, but you should make it clear that, you know, that's not really acceptable. And it doesn't, and that was kind of annoying. I don't really know what else to say about it. It was just a very strange book and very confusing. I think overall, actually, yeah, it was a 3-star, I think. I don't know. I don't know if I'd pick up any more of this guy's work. I'm not sure. It didn't really speak to me. And like, I didn't enjoy how little substance there was in this. Like, there wasn't actually much writing. It was all dialogue, basically. And I just found that a bit annoying. That's my review of this, which is crap. It's a really crap review, but there's just really not that much to say about it. And on discussing it, yeah, it's a lower rating than I thought. It's not the best. It's okay, but it's not great. So yeah, that was my review of Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. Thank you very much for watching. I will attempt to link the podcast I was talking about down below if, I can figure out how to do that, which I probably won't be able to. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next video. Bye!